The Randell Research Center at Pineland is a place where people have lived on the shore of the estuary for over 1,500 years. And today, in the present, we're able to share that with visitors in a number of different ways. Colonel Don and Mrs. Pat Randell moved to this area in 1968. They come to Pine Island and buy 20 acres. Well, soon after, they began to understand that the property that they bought included Indian mounds. Don Randell was quoted in an article in our local newspaper as saying, "I don't dig in the mounds. I hope to have a professional do that someday." And he did. So Don and Pat Randell brought in professional archaeologists from the University of Florida, Florida Museum, and as a result of those excavations early on, we now see this landscape as more than isolated Indian mounds. We know of this place as having been the second largest town of the Calusa people. We know first radiocarbon dates here date to 100 AD. We know that the people achieve a lot while they're here. People can come and walk our trail sunup to sundown. And when they're walking on the Calusa Heritage Trail, they're walking at the places people have lived and engineered for a long period of time, the Calusa people. They can gaze out over the estuary and then later take their kayaks out or their canoes out onto the water at the community of Pineland. They can walk among the shell mounds. We offer a variety of tours that people come and take with us. There's interpretive signage to help people bridge the gap between the present day and the past, all based on our extensive archaeological research, which continues today.
It's just very cool that you get to participate and be part of discovering something new. Of the Calusa, I always think, oh, I'm going to find the perfect shell.
Yeah.
I guess we all do. That's what we do.
Yeah, and sometimes you find tools or parts of tools that they actually used. I really like finding charcoal from their fires, you know, 1,000 years ago. Is this a piece of pottery, you think? Yes.
Yes.
It's burned on the outside, but it's really smooth.
They can also experience while they're on the trail the same environmental context that the Calusa experienced. Underneath the gumbo limbo trees, they can get a sense of coolness in the shade even when it's hot out on other parts of the trails. They can listen to the ospreys and bird watch at the same time that they're experiencing this historical experience. On the trail, you can cross a remnant of the Grand Calusa Canal, which crossed Pine Island 2.5 miles, 30 feet wide, 6 to 8 feet deep, was excavated using tool technology about 1,000 years ago. And today you can cross a footbridge and think about how unique it would be to be of a culture that traveled long distances by canoe. You might venture back to the space where there's a remnant of the burial mound of the Calusa.
So we want to respect the site, respect the people here, and respect the souls, which the Calusa people believe stayed in the body always. So as we walk across this, imagine the mound coming all the way over to the end of this. Because what you see over there is only half of the original burial mound. The other half was shoveled down and used for fill.
They can stand and look nearly at what might feel as eternal, because our present day moments come and go so fast, but they are at a place that people lived lives in a very intriguing way for a long time before us, and it's a place where that's been preserved.
you.